Hashtag get the job done. When it come to crunch time, I'm awesome. 3 seconds on the clock, you can call me. And my hands is where the ball be. Nigga, I'm clutch. 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 Clutch, yeah, nigga, I'm clutch. 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 Clutch, yeah, baby, I'm clutch. 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 Clutch, yeah, baby, I'm clutch. 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 Yes. Clutch. 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 Clutch, yeah, baby, I'm clutch.
Yo, 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 yo. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I sure know I didn't, thanks to them Cleveland Browns. But hope everybody else had a good weekend. Welcome to the Antoine Spivey Show. I'm your host, the man with the plan with the cleanest ways in all the land, Spivey. And I got with me Kells the Truth in the building. What's good, man?
Not much. What's going on with you?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Got a lot to get into today, man. Got a lot on my mind, man. For y'all, for today, don't forget to like, follow, and share on Facebook. Subscribe to the YouTube channel at the Antoine Spivey Show, and subscribe to the Signature Series Network. I can't say it as good as Blaze, but the most prestigious network in the land. Sorry, man. I tried my best to do it, but couldn't get it. You know what I'm saying? Let's try it. But you ready, Kells?
I'm ready.
We got a lot we're going to talk about today, man. We're going to talk about the Browns. 2 straight losses to 2 teams we should have been beaten. We're going to talk a little NBA, the Knicks, little Major League Baseball Guardians, Spivey and Kells rant, weekly rant, as we call them, and the NFL Week 4 recap. With that being said, let's get it going. We're going to start off with some big news that happened over the weekend. Some NBA news. We all know the NBA season is surely happening soon. This month. October 1st is tomorrow. The NBA starts in October. Man, the one team that's been showing their ass so far this offseason, whether it's trades, free agency, signings, whatever, it's the damn New York Knicks. They go out this weekend and make a trade to get Karl Anthony Towns to assure their center position, shipping away Julius Randle, Vincenzo, and I believe a pick from the Nuggets.
It's the Pistons picks. I think.
The Pistons.
Because Charlotte was involved in it too. Yeah. To facilitate the trade because you know them little aprons. You know that's dark. The little contracts thing. The little apron things. You know what I'm saying? So, So they needed Charlotte to facilitate the deal. So Charlotte.
What do this trade say about the Knicks? Not so much say about the Knicks, but what do this trade? Where did this trade put the Knicks? What is their ceiling now? For the Knicks trade for Brandon Towns that'll get them a starting 5 of Brunson, Hart, Bridges, Anunoby, and now Karl Anthony Towns. What's their ceiling now?
This ceiling is the Knicks is trying to do something they ain't done since Willis Reed is winning the NBA title, and with this lineup, they are going to compete with the Boston Celtics. The one thing the Celtics have over any other NBA team is that on defensive wise, they can switch on anybody because of the 2 wing players of Tatum and Jaylen Brown. What the Knicks has just done exactly did the same thing that the Celtics have done. The only thing then they bring in Cat who can shoot, who can stretch the field from the 5 position out. So that will bring Porzingis in when they play each other. They also got a little tougher with Josh Hart starting at the 2 now instead of playing the 3, which brought him back to his position. Brunson now can operate better. He can operate better outside. Driving. Well, Hey, you better hope them boys come through for you.
What's going on, Alj? Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, sir.
Because they ain't looking good right now for you.
He said, "Can't let Kills beat me tonight." I told you, don't let him win. Don't let him win.
Hey, he better come correct because they ain't looking good for him tonight.
Don't let him win.
But that means Brunson can add a little bit more to his driving game. OG can get through because Cat would bring out the center position. But yeah, this put them up there. Them, Philadelphia, has made great moves this offseason. And our Cavs have done nothing. So I see the Knicks being in the Eastern Conference Championship along with Boston.
Man, listen. They better win a chip. You don't make moves like the Knicks done made all off season, and you just selling and making it to the playoffs, making it to the divisional rounds. Hell, even making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. This move, along with the OG Anunoby re-signing, along with trade for Mikal Bridges, the Knicks said we trying to win a championship this season. This season, not next season. This season, I don't give a damn. If Karl-Anthony Towns ain't never played with none of them, they still got the Villanova boys. They just plugging Karl-Anthony Towns in, which solidifies their five position. Mitchell Robinson is not scheduled to come back to December, if I'm not mistaken. December or January. And I do agree with you. Like you said, that gives the Knicks the ability to stretch from that 5 position. They had to stretch in the 4 with Julius Randle. But now you basically replacing Randle with OG, who can still stretch it and still give you that defensive intensity on that side of the ball as well. So Karl-Anthony Towns can. Now, it's going to be very interesting to see the pick and roll game with him and Jalen Brunson.
Oh, yeah.
Very interesting to see like how teams is going to guard that because Brunson have shown he got capability of getting inside the lane and finishing with either hand, left or right. And Karl-Anthony Towns have shown over the past 2 seasons his 3-point shot is getting better. I think he shot 41% last year for 3-point land. Man, you was going back and forth about the shooting with him and Julius Randle, but Julius Randle only played 49 games last season. So, but in the 49 games, he shot well from 3-point land. He was shooting 30, I think it was 35.
35% is 35% is good for 30. Anything between 35
for big is good. It's good.
It's good. You know what I'm saying?
But Karl-Anthony Towns played the whole damn season, but just like Julius Randle disappeared in the playoffs. But I think for the Knicks, this is going to be if Tom Thibodeau can get that toughness, that mean streak out of Karl-Anthony Towns, I think it's going to be real pivotal for him. Because when Thibodeau was in Minnesota coaching them, Karl-Anthony Towns was one of the players that was having issues on how he coached, how he run things. You remember, he had them practicing down there every damn day of the week.
Yeah.
Had them practicing. And Karl-Anthony Towns, I don't want to call him soft, but he's soft. I'm going to say the word soft. And hopefully play alongside OG, Brunson, Bridges, Hart. You still got McBride coming off the bench. Right. Even when Mitchell Robinson come back, he adapt to all that toughness. But definitely this move right here wasn't an Eastern Conference Finals move. It was a championship or bust move.
My question to you is this: what does this do for the Timberwolves? This trade, getting back Dante and getting back Julius Randle to add to their team.
I'm gonna answer that in a hot second. If he win one, I need
sniper season.
Huh?
He said sniper season, so he gonna try to take me out. Okay. Guess what, my brother? You should never tell nobody what you're going to do because I know where you work at.
Listen,
so sniper season on you.
And you know what's crazy? I'm gonna be right there sniping because I ain't got time to hear your mouth. I got
2 snipers. I know where you live at. So
hey, I'll be outside waiting on you. We ain't,
You know,
look, we ain't running nowhere. 7 footer shooting threes, get down low and bang. Listen.
that's the game.
That's the
That's how the
game
game
now.
is played now.
I mean, but I mean, I do agree. I do agree, and I think the play of the Joker, the way the Joker is playing the center position, I think is what's trying to bring back how the fives bang down low. Unfortunately, the centers now, Rudy Gobert ain't about to be banging down low. He just defensive purpose. All you got is Joel Embiid and Nikola Jokic.
You got Nurkic.
Yeah. I add Valanciunas to that too. I add Valanciunas.
Yeah.
Valanciunas to get on there, bang. It's one more. Bam. I get Bam. Bam out of bio. That ain't my boy, man. He was just my boy for fantasy purposes. For fantasy purpose only. But New York, as Stephen A. Smith would say, New York stand up. If y'all don't win the chip this year or get to the chip, you got to at least get to the finals. Then this move is all for nothing. All for nothing.
No boys off from Boston though. It's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be tough, man.
Boston.
The thing with Boston is this, man. They could guard from all positions.
Yeah.
You got Derek White led all guards last year in blocks.
I guess who that reminds you of a little bit. Not calling them this, but that's like Dwayne Wade type stuff.
I like that comparison. I like that comparison.
You know what I'm saying?
Drew Holiday, a defensive stopper, but also can get his when needed. With this team, he don't have to. When you got Tatum and Brown and the Pritchards coming off the bench and the Hausers shooting the lights out. He ain't got to do all that.
Oh, they got somebody else too. They sniped somebody that's
Vegas.
They sniped somebody from some off their bench. I forget who it is, but he's well known too. He's a good player. I gotta look it back up. But they got somebody from the bench.
I think I know you talking about. I can't get the name out.
Because I was like, wow, how did they get that? How did they get him on top of paying $500 million?
Listen.
They still got.
I told you the money they dished out, that $500 million, they can afford to do that. Right. Because that team that they paid was basically with each other. Hell, when Brown was here his first stint. So
yeah,
New York championship or bust. That's how I feel. Championship or bust. Yeah. These 7 footers would have been bench warmers in the 90s. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
But they also
times is different. In the 90s, you had bangers. You had the Ewings of the world, the David Robinsons of the world, the Shaqs of the world, the Olajuwons of the world, the Barkleys of the world. Like you had them. Like it's this new generation fault. It's the Steph Curry's fault. You got everybody named Mama shooting from half court. Expanding their game. Hell, look at Miles Turner. Man, he wasn't shooting on damn threes like this. All of a sudden, he yakking up threes. Bam!
I like Miles though.
Huh?
I like Miles though.
Miles Turner cool, man. But
I like Miles.
Sorry, LJ, man. You ain't gonna find them bangers no more, except for Embiid and Joker and
Nurkic,
Valanciunas and Bam. Other than that, the game done changed, man.
Well, Jared Allen too, to a point.
Jared Allen, what?
I said to a point. Jared
Allen. To a point of what?
Like he get majority of his points down low. He don't come out.
He get the majority of his points off of oops or offensive rebounds.
That's the dirty work. That's the dirty work from the old school.
He ain't no goddamn banger. Banging down low, man. What's wrong with you?
I tried.
Yeah, don't try again. Go get to 2 more of these comments. What up, Andy?
What up?
I thought I would never say this. I'm a KC fan now.
What fan was he before?
A Stankies fan.
Oh no! Oh, that's Andy. Okay, the Yankees fan. Oh,
a Stankies fan. That's all he knows. That's all he knows. New York Stankies, the steroid users.
Oh, so he's not a Knicks fan though? I mean, he's not a Jets fan.
My boy Jeter. I fucks with Jeter.
Man, that's the man. I can't stand Jeter.
I fucked with Jeter.
I couldn't stand Jeter. That's the only Yankee I.
John, what's his name? Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Andy, be careful what you ask for. The way things are set up. But we gonna get on that in a minute. The way things are set up, we can see y'all in the ALCS. Be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you ask for.
Yeah, our pitching gonna be better too, because we only gonna be pitching 2 people.
Andy is a bandwagon. You can't be a Chiefs fan. Look. I'm telling you, Alger, all they know is stankies, man. Stanky Yankees. Look, he done kidnapped me one day. We used to work at Richmond. He kidnapped me, man, and he threatened my job and made me take a picture. You know what I'm saying? That's all that Yankee stuff. I should have reported. I felt violated, man.
Right. I feel you.
I felt violated, man. I felt violated. Yeah, he know that.
I can't stand the Yankees.
I can't stand the Yankees either. Guardians all the way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going to definitely talk about them Guardians in a hot second. Of course, at this point to go. Skylar Thompson, the backup, was man, cut that damn game off.
That bitch just came on for no.
Yeah, because you got shit set up, man.
That shit
don't be laughing, Andy. What up, Casper? We all had bad weeks. Yeah, you can say that again. Bad weeks.
My week wasn't that bad though. My week wasn't that bad though, but my week wasn't that bad though.
In the words of Mama Payne. Hold up. In the words of Mama Payne. Damn. Man, this shit is just like, man, it's just irritating me, man. I don't get it, man. We lose another tough game to the Vegas Raiders down in Vegas, man. We had a chance to win it. Deshaun Watson ended up getting sacked on the last play of the game to end the game. We missed a field goal that could have made it, 2019. No, we missed that extra point. We could have had 17 points, which we could have tied the game off a field goal instead of trying to force a touchdown. But nevertheless, man, we lose the second straight. We now 1-3 on the season for the Browns. Talk to me, Kels. What's on your mind? How you feel about the game?
I might be the only one that look at it this way. Okay. We haven't been playing our best football yet, and we still have been in games that we could have won other than the Cowboys game. We beat the Jags, which was ugly, but we still won. We was in the Giants game. The defense played well the second half, giving them goose eggs. And we was in the Raiders game. It seems like every time we come off blazing, we stopped doing what got us there. We scored the first time we went down to Las Vegas. We scored a touchdown. The Giants, first play of the game, off a turnover, they throw it to Amari Cooper for a touchdown. I don't know. I don't know what kind of adjustment that Stefanski is doing, but he needs to change his game plan for some reason. I don't understand why they're not running the ball well. Maybe because of the offensive linemen are not blocking as well, or he using too many running backs. He should just try to get one running back in rhythm and then go to the other running back to relieve him. The defense give up too many big plays at the wrong time. So I feel as though if we tweak a couple of adjustments, I think we will be okay.
What up, Blaze? Man, we couldn't even get a damn TD.
Hey, y'all need to go get a quarterback.
Oh, hold up. Cassie said the Dolphins lost. No, the Dolphins playing tonight.
They're playing tonight. They're playing right now.
Yet. Yeah, they ain't lose yet. How y'all feel about Baker Mayfield? Should we have not got rid of him? Oh my goodness!
That's one of his rent. That's one of his rent.
Oh, Lordy. Listen, I see your question, Andy, and I promise you, I'm gonna answer your question. When I have my rant session. All this is tying into my rant session. So I'm gonna answer your question. I'm not gonna forget you. I promise you. Baker is right where he need to be, Andy.
And Flacco is too.
Oh my goodness, man. I'm
And
talking
Flacco
about
is
last
too.
game. The Dolphins got no touchdown last game? Nope, they sure did.
Nope.
Sure
Skyler Thompson.
Hey, that's okay, Blaze. Y'all go score something tonight. I need y'all to score something tonight.
I don't.
But for me, man, it's just heartening to see that, Kevin Stefanski, you a 2-time coach of the year. So obviously you doing something correct. Or you know something about this game of what they call football. I can't sit here and really believe or either fathom to think that you don't know nothing about football. So I agree with you, Kills. The way we come out and start games, I don't understand why we can't stick to that program. I don't really be seeing the defenses making any significant changes. I didn't see the Raiders make any significant changes defensively against us. I didn't see the Giants. The Giants did what they did to us the whole damn game. Right. You know what I'm saying? The Raiders did yesterday the whole damn game. So it wasn't like I'm sitting up here watching the game or everybody watching the game or whoever you watching the game like, damn, man, they coming with a lot of more man coverages or zone blitz. Like they did what they did the whole damn game. Now, credit and granted, yes, our offensive line is looking real shitty. It's looking horrible. We can't block nothing. We can't block for nothing. So we're not getting the time to do anything. But damn it, Stefanski, that's where you as a coach, a 2-time coach of the year, is supposed to come in and put your team, starting with your quarterback, in a better position to where the whole offense could be successful if you know your offensive line is not holding up on 7-step drop backs or 5-step backs. You know what I'm saying? You got to come up with something, which involves screen plays. Get the ball out your quarterback hands quicker than what he is doing. Screen plays, slant plays. Hell. It's funny that I'm saying this because all last year,
that's what we did.
When DTR was in, everybody was complaining, man. All he doing is throwing it short. Now we need that shit. We need that shit now to get your offense in some type of rhythm to where, you know what I'm saying, you could put a nice little game plan together after that opening drive that we had to be successful.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
My question is this to you is the offensive line really missing the offensive line coach? Is they really missing Callahan?
Oh, without a doubt.
And also another question is this really Kevin Stefanski offense or this is really Ken Dorsey offense, but Kevin Stefanski is calling the plays? What I mean by that, everybody knows Stefanski is a quick quarterback, get out your hand, the slants and the screens.
Oh my goodness, Andy.
Stuff like that. But massage table, oh God, that's all I need to read right there. But is he calling the plays like how Dorsey is visioning the game plan instead of coming up with his game plan? I know he's a coach, but sometimes the coach advocates.
So are you asking me?
Because it's looking more like it's Ken Dorsey offense than this Kevin Stefanski offense.
No, I don't think the Browns will bring in Ken Dorsey and bring in his type of offense and turn everything around just like that. Nah, it's still Kevin Stefanski's offense. Hell, he's still calling the damn plays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which I don't understand. If you hire an offensive coordinator, man, let the man do his job to be an offensive coordinator. But you just like Kevin Stefanski, you wouldn't know about letting somebody do their job, right, Kels? Right, Kels? Right,
Andy
Kels?
Reid,
Right,
Andy Reid
Kels?
called the plays. He got an offensive coordinator.
Okay, and I didn't agree with that either. Even when he had Eric
Okay.
Bieniemy.
I
don't.
Scott McVay.
Huh?
Scott McVay out of LA. He called his own plays.
Who was Scott McVay?
Sean McVay.
Man, listen.
Sean
Hey
McVay.
man, you about to stop coming. You about to stop coming on here every week, mispronouncing these players' names and these people's names.
I got one
man.
Emmy
Gotta have to
every.
start blowing down on us. Huh?
I got one every. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who I was talking about. Sean
No,
McVay.
but it's still Kevin Stefanski offense.
Okay.
I just think I don't know Stefanski looking at it like he do know his offensive line is depleted, so it ain't like it's too much that he can do or have at his disposal to do. I don't know if that's what's going on. But again, you're a two-time coach, dude. Two-time coach of the year. You better get this shit together. We wanted 3. And I also place blame on besides Kevin Stefanski on Dar. I place blame on him as well. Year after year, he come out here with these high expectations for these Browns because he wanna win, which I want to win too. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what significant changes that
they can do. They might can do. They're gonna have to try to revert the offensive line.
Speaking of Dar, he just broke in and reported Pete Rose have passed, which add to Dikembe Mutombo passing today as well, due to brain cancer. And now the news of Pete Rose passing today. I
don't like breaking bad news like that.
Yeah, two legends, man. That the sports world is losing. We got, we're gonna make a little detour real quick. That's what happened when you on live. Things like this happen. Yeah. But
and the thing about
I didn't know too much about a whole lot about Pete Rose besides him being banned from baseball or whatever for betting. But I do know, looking at some of his stats and looking at some of his highlight, the man knew how to play the game. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was just he let the gambling stuff intervene in that, which got him banned from Major League Baseball. But it's sad, you know what I'm saying, the hear of his passing. As well as Dikembe Mutombo, another and legend for the game of basketball, a legend in his own country where he's from, a pioneer, one of the NBA's blockers in history of the game. He was on that Denver Nuggets team that shocked the world and beat the Supersonics in the first round of the playoffs. We all remember, him holding the ball, laying on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Also played with the Atlanta Hawks.
The Hawks. Did he play with the Hawks? Denver. Did he play with somebody else?
Yeah, he played with a couple teams. I can't think of.
I cannot. Did he play with Houston?
Did Mutombo play with Houston?
Mm-hmm. I see him. I've been him in the Houston
I think
Rockets.
He did. When they had the was Steve Francis with him? I think he did have a little with the Rockets for a hot little second. But rest in peace to them two legends, man. Yes. Mutombo and Pete Rose, man. Again, the sports world has lost two legends.
Well, Pete Rose.
But back to some trying to stay positive,
Yeah.
For the sad news, but
let's go to the Guardians.
You say what? I still believe now that sports betting is legal that Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, that's I said we're about to move on, but gotta address the comments. Yeah, especially with, like you said, with sports betting being legal, and that's what he got banned from baseball for, was betting on sports. I think just like the same way they did Reggie Bush, how they gave him back his Heisman and all that. For I guess like it wasn't betting that he was doing. He was just receiving
the NILs that they got now.
The NIL. So
that's all it was for.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, Dar. Pete Rose should definitely be going into the Hall of Fame, especially now that sports betting is legal, even though it wasn't back then. I don't care about all that, man. Just
like all the steroids.
The way he played the game, period, man. He should be there. So
all the steroid users should be
steroid users, right? So
they let Ty Cobb, which was a racist, a woman beater, but he can play baseball. That's the only reason Pete Rose gonna have a record that never gonna be beaten. Never. I don't see nobody getting no damn near 5,000 hits. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Never. Nah. That's just like Nolan Ryan, his record. Never.
Especially nowadays, you hitting more home runs than you getting like base hits. So yeah, but Browns, get this shit together. We got who next week? The Commanders, and we see what they're doing. I'm
scared of them motherfuckers.
We see what they're doing. We see how they handling business.
The way Jane Daniels playing and Brian Robinson running the ball, man, there's gonna be some problems, man. Listen, but we gonna beat them. That's okay.
All right, we better get it together. Let's go. Speaking of the Guardians, we was talking some baseball a little earlier. Now, hey man, they back in the playoffs, number 2 seed in the American League. I feel like we got played yesterday because they canceled our game, man, against the Astros due to the weather, which we could have won that game. Hopefully the Yankees would have lost, but we could have claimed that number 1 spot. But it's all good. We still get the bye week. The bye round. And it's the number 2 seed. You think the Guardians can make a deep playoff push? Well, I mean deep. The way this team is, the pitching is good. Our hitting is good. Shout out to the manager vote for the tremendous job that he did this season, which I think he should win Manager of the Year. How far do you think the Guardians can go?
I feel as though the Guardians can go as far as they pitching can go. Take them. I think if they pitching, I think
see.
I think Gavin Williams and Tanner Bibby should be able to, and maybe Matthew Boyd should be able to take us to the World Series.
That's gonna be one that we need for real, Boyd.
Right. But because I say this in the playoff, if you can get to your pitcher can get you to the 5th inning, the Guardians can win it because we got the best bullpen in Major League Baseball. So in the playoff push, the playoff push, I feel though the best bullpen will win, and that's the Guardians. The Guardians can get Tommy hitting from J-Rod, Naylor, and Stephen Kwan back, right? And Kwan back. Maybe Kwan can give us, and maybe Lane Thompson can do us a favor and start getting, sometimes you rise to the occasion when the pressure is. We gonna
need that. We gonna need that Kwan that we was getting at the beginning of the season.
That was hitting almost 400. You know what I'm saying? But with they pitching and they bullpen, the Guardians can straight go because the one weakness the Yankees have, the only team, Houston in there, right? Houston made it to the playoffs too. That's it's
Houston. And that was crazy. I don't mean to cut you off, but my man Andy used to talk about our division every year. Our division we done had 3 teams for our division make the playoffs this year. The Guardians, the Detroit Tigers.
Hey, them boys got
and the Kansas City Royals.
The Tigers got nice pitcher, and the Kansas City Royals got nice pitcher. Pitching in baseball will overcome any offense, and I think the Yankees don't have that pitching. But the Houston Astros have that pitching, So, right. But we got the best bullpen throughout the whole teams. So if our pitcher can get us in like 1-run lead or we up by 1, up back 2 or something like that, our bullpen can carry us to victory. So yeah, I think the Guardians can get into the World Series. It depends on how the pitching do and our time we hitting. And we can't choke up. We can't choke up in that intense when it's needed. You know what I'm saying? We can't choke up. We gotta get it to the bullpen. If we get into the bullpen, or
bullpen, man, ain't no bullpen, bullpen.
The bullpen,
man, boy, if I can reach through the screen,
the bullpen, the bullpen
ain't the same thing. Ain't the same thing.
They can win. They can win the World Series if they can get it to the bullpen.
Yeah, I'm with you. The way they've been playing this year, man, this season, the hitting has been great. Has been well. We had a spurt to where, which happens with every team. Hell, it's 162 games in baseball. It's liable to happen to you once or twice a season, where our bats got kind of cold, and but the way our team is and our pitching, and like you said, our bullpen, I believe we have the capability to get to the World Series. But like I said, my only fear is I don't want our offense to get cold.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want our offense to get cold. I need Ramirez to continue to keep stepping it up. The Naylor boys, Quan,
Christmas.
Who? Oh yeah, Joel. We need him. We need everybody, man, and to really step this thing up and get back to that World Series and get back what we should have had in 2016, which is that World Series championship, man. Who you think can be our biggest threat trying to make it to the World Series? Because it's the thing, if it stay how it is now, you know, the sport would love to see the Yankees. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So we probably won't be seeing them until the ALCS, the American League Championship. So with that being said, who you think is the most threat to us of getting there or getting to the World Series?
Astros. I think the Astros, because once again they got hitters, Altuve, Alvarez, and all them boys, and they got pitcher with Verlander. You know, Verlander is always a postseason. No, I'm talking about postseason. Verlander is a postseason pitcher.
Okay.
And they bullpen is bullpen is almost second to none compared to us. So that's the only team that I worry about is the Houston Astros. Other than that, you know, we could deal with the Yankees' power. You know, Judge gonna be a monster. You know what I'm saying? You got Stanton. You got the dude who came over.
Juan Soto.
You got some hitters, but they pitches is sus. Unless Garrett Cole becomes Garrett Cole again. But other than Garrett Cole, who you got? Lucas
You got Miami. You got Miami defense.
Yeah, they just scored.
They just got a pick.
Oh, good job. So yeah, the Houston Astros is the one that I'd be like, damn, I wish we'd have played somebody else.
It's a tough one because you know the most common choice would be the Yankees. That might be our biggest threat on getting to the World Series. One is going to be in New York, and they got one of the most friendly hitting parks in Major League Baseball. We could go out there and hit some home runs and
to the left field, field porch.
To left field, yeah. We could definitely do that. But I'm gonna say the Royals. I'm gonna go with the team and say the Royals. I like what the Royals have done this season. They started off kind of slow. They progressed and worked themselves together. Remember the Royals? What?
Yeah, they got nice.
5 years. Is it 5 years removed away from the World Series they won? What year was that they won the World Series?
The World Series they won is more than 5 years. I think almost like 7 or 8.
7? Okay, but it's still at least in the
it's
team.
Still fresh.
Yeah, it's still fresh.
I mean, it's still
for
fresh.
baseball. For baseball,
yeah.
And they play us tough. They played us tough all season. I know the regular season is different from the playoffs. You know, the playoffs rotations shorten up. You know what I'm saying? Yo, ace could probably go 2 times in a 7-game series. Right. But they played us tough all season. All season they played us tough. So I'm gonna say, not take the obvious choice to say the Yankees. I'm gonna say the Royals, even though I know the most common choice will be the Yankees.
Well, the Royals got Seth Logo. He a good pitcher. I mean, he was in the beginning, he was like on that Cy Young type pitching, but he looked kind of little digress a long season. But the Royals, you said the Royals, yeah, the Royals. You know, the Royals. I'll give you that.
Remember, they started whooping our ass to the point they took over the lead in the division for a minute.
Yeah, I know that, but that was in our little law. You know what I'm saying? When we was losing,
that's what I'm saying. We can't have that. We can't have that happen now. We can't.
No, but in a 7-game series, when you get my question was going to be to you: who you think is our ace? Who you think you will put out first? It was a first game to start. Because like some of these teams, like Houston can put out Van Lander, the Yankees can put out Garrett Cole, the Royals can put out Seth Lugo. You know what I'm saying? Who would and the Tigers could put out I cannot press it. I'm gonna try and Scroble.
Just initial it.
Huh?
Just initial it.
TK, TS. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I feel as though who will be our ace?
I would say Bibby.
Yeah, but I would say more not tighter. Yeah. I was gonna go more Matthew Boyd.
No, the start game 1.
I mean, Boyd been pitching well lately.
I can't see him being the game.
But no,
I see it being Bibby will pitch a game 1. Game 2, I can see it being
Gavin Williams
or Lively or Lively. I believe I'm saying his last name right.
Lively. I'll put him in a bench. He'll be my long reliever.
Who's your rotation? So who's your rotation would be?
My rotation be Bibby, Williams, and Boyd.
In the 7-game series?
If I get in some type of trouble or anything, then Lively would be my long reliever. Because I want pitchers who I want see in the playoff. I want pitchers who eat innings, who eat up innings, so I can get to my bullpen with Corsay and all them other boys. You know what I'm saying? So I want pitchers, and Ben Lively has not been pitching well going down the stretch. So Matthew Boyd, you know, they give you innings. I need people who gonna give me.
I will give you this though, Boyd. I do believe it's going to be an X factor for us.
Yeah,
pitcher wise, I will give you that. If we could get some nice, solid innings out of him, I think they'll be good.
I think so too.
I think they'll be good. So yeah, Cleveland all day. Guardians, let's go. Let's go. Playoffs start this week. Well, not for the Guardians. We got to bye, so I think we'll be playing the winner.
They got to play. They got to do the play-in game. So
they're doing the wild card round.
I
think we play the winner between Houston and Detroit, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's go Detroit. Let's go Tigers.
Listen, it's always tough to play people in your division. Them be the scariest ones. Them be the scariest ones.
At least we know them.
Yeah,
at least we know them.
Them be the scariest ones. We're gonna do a quick week 4 recap before we get into our weekly rants. We had hold up. Let me pull it up. Got a little lad popping off. Damn, Pete. So I turn my thing on. I see Pete
hustling, sliding the home plate.
No, they just got
You know the story was the story that made home Charlie Hustle. If I can remember, but it was an all-star game, and the catcher was Ryan Hassing, and the dude hit the ball. He balling down the third base. Instead, it's an all-star game. Instead of easing up, he ran right through him, broke his collarbone and everything.
That's
It's an all-star game.
That's Pete for you. Excuse me. Week 4 NFL recap. We had, of course, started with the Thursday game. The Cowboys defeated the Giants 20-15, which was more closer than what a lot of people expected to be.
Oh yeah.
Of course, unfortunately, the Browns losing to the Raiders. Broncos in a shocker beating the Jets 10-9, which was a nasty, rainy defensive game. Brees Hall only had 4 yards rushing on 10 carries.
That is amazing. But what's more amazing is this stat. Bo Nix had 60 yards and a touchdown, and the 60 yards went to one wide receiver.
That's crazy.
That was crazy to me.
We had the Vikings in a thriller beat the Packers 31-29. They was up 28-0 at one point on Green Bay, and Green Bay led by Jordan Love, who returned the game action after a 2.5 week absence after spraining his MCL, with a nice performance, over 300 yards, over 340 yards. 4 touchdowns, 2 picks, I believe.
He got 3.
Huh?
He had 3.
3 picks?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 3 picks.
That was the only downfall. But other than that, against that team, against that defense, he did great.
We had the Saints lose to Atlanta 26-24. We had the Bucks dominate the Eagles 33-16. To give you a live update of what's going on in the Monday night game, the Dolphins just turned the ball over. They called it a backwards pass, I guess, and the Titans end up recovering. They challenged the play. They reviewed it, Titans ball. So after the Titans threw the interception to Miami gives it right back to the Titans.
That's Will Levis for you.
Off a turnover. No, Will Levis threw the interception, and then Miami just turned the ball right back over and gave it back to
I'm saying Will Levis will give you a couple.
We had the Tampa Bay Buccaneers led by Baker Mayfield just put a beat down whooping on the Philadelphia Eagles. We had the Cincinnati Bengals getting their first win over the Carolina Panthers 34-24.
That game was good.
We had the Texans coming back beating the Jacksonville Jaguars 24-20. We had the Colts holding on to the lead, giving the Steelers their first loss 27-24. The Colts lost both Anthony Richardson and Jonathan Taylor in that game. Jonathan Taylor with an ankle injury, Anthony Richardson with a hip pointer. What's your question?
It seems like when Justin Fields throw over 300 yards, his team lose. You ever notice that?
He won a couple in Chicago when he threw over 300
But no, it's a stat out there that when he throw over 300 yards, they
positive
lose.
Energy for Justin Fields.
I love Justin. That's my boy. I love Justin Fields.
So we're gonna keep the positive energy with him.
That's why he's starting on my fantasy team now.
Yeah. The Bears beat the Rams. DeAndre Swift had an excellent game yesterday. Bears win 24-18. The Commanders throttled the Arizona Cardinals 42-14 down to Arizona, led by Jaden Daniels, who said, forget just rookie of the year. I'm trying to win MVP as well, the way he balling. The 49ers destroyed the New England Patriots 30-13. The Kansas City Chiefs, they win the game but lose. They win the game 17-10, but lose Rashee Rice probably for the season with ACL after Patrick Mahomes threw an interception and he trying to make the play to tackle him, and Mahomes is the one that injured him.
And he made a good play though. He made dude fumble too. Did they recover that?
No.
Okay, so damn. Yeah, he tried to make a play, and when he ripped the ball, Patrick Mahomes
ran
hit
right
his
back into his knee. And then, of course, tonight we got the 2 Monday night games. Right now, we got the Miami Dolphins going against the Tennessee Titans. And then in about 20 minutes, we will have the Seattle Seahawks against the Detroit Lions. See, I can't wait till I get my third grade, man. We got it.
Yeah, right. I know. Be like, we're gonna have to learn how to talk and look.
And no, I'm gonna have to learn how to do all that, but you'll be able to see everything, you know what I'm saying, like normal wise or whatever.
Right, but still, you still
be on the screen though, yeah.
Right, but still gotta learn how to talk. Be like, hey, yeah, you know.
You definitely gotta get that. You definitely got to get that together. Now to close out today, we got Spivey and Kale's rants. You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
I'll go first because mine's gonna be pretty because you got a lot on your mind this week, this Monday, that you gotta get off. Well, my weekly rant today is this: Javante Tank Davis fighting Lamont Roach, which is a featherweight moving up to a light heavyweight at 130. My rant is this: Tank, when are you gonna fight somebody your size or in your division that is worth fighting, bro? You keep on picking these dudes that you know that you can beat or knock out. You're not looking up to fight Tio. You're not looking to fight even Devin Haney. Ryan showed you the blueprint how to beat Devin Haney. Devin Haney is available. He needs to fight so he can start suing Ryan Garcia because he needs some money because he's going broke. Also, Tank, you fighting at a 130. You fighting a featherweight. You are 135. You can fight these other dudes who can make you more money. Tank, I love you, boy, but you got to get your stuff together. Start fighting people. Frank Martin was good. That was a step. At least he fought in your division. You had Tio. You had Devin. Fight one of them. That's all I'm saying. Because I'm not even looking forward to the fight because I already know what's going to happen. He's going to start off slow. He's going to play with his food. And then he's going to start eating his food. He's going to start knocking dude out. That's the game plan. So that's my rant for the week. Tank, fight somebody.
So you said, in your words, how you always like to say about yourself or players, whatever. Mm-hmm. So you said he's scared of competition?
Yes, because every time he fights somebody that's any good, he put a weight rehydration clause, which is smart in some way, towards him get every advantage you can. That's the art of war. If you want to fight me, I'll bring the bag to you. You gonna do it on my terms. So instead of being at 140, you only can rehydrate it up to 7 more pounds. That's how you do it. So instead of you gotta muscle your way down because Tank is at one. Tank really start off at 135, at 130. He already at 130 now because he keep his body in shape now. So he gonna make dude go up in weight, which is 5 pounds more. Then if it's a rehydration cause, I'm killing Tank. I swear I'm calling. I wish I had Tank call. I'm like, bruh, how you gonna let a little dude rehydration you, man? Come on, bruh. But Tank, you're a great fighter. Please, I don't want to see no more Lamont Roaches. Fight Devin Haney.
Lamont Roaches, that's crazy. The way you said that, Lamont Roaches.
Fight Devin Haney. Hell, fight Tio. Once you fight Tio, then we cool.
You just want to see him fight some competition.
I just want to see him fight somebody who can threaten him, who can really threaten him. He put my boy on a rehydration clause when he fought Ryan. So, because he knew Ryan was a threat. At least goes up to somebody who you feel is a threat. Stop fighting these little bitty boys. I mean, stop bringing up 130 pounders and then you knock them out, and then you doing backflips all through the air and all that other stuff, but you fighting little bitty people. You fighting people who you big, and you know what? I'm not gonna call Tate Little because he probably could knock me out, but you little, bro. So, I mean, you know, fight somebody bigger or with a big name. I guarantee you out there in boxing land, nobody know who Lamont Roach is. I guarantee you.
Lamont Roaches.
Lamont Roaches. That he gonna bring all the roaches out. That's the only way he gonna beat Tank. If he bring his cousin, his sister, his brother, that's the only way.
All right.
That's my rant.
You know,
Yeah, it got dark.
much as I just got on, much as I just, you know, I ain't gonna say got on dark, even get on yourself. We come down to these Cleveland teams and trying to win championships, want to win championships or whatever it is it may be. We just talked earlier about the New York Knicks making these moves. They went out, you know what I'm saying, acquired the Bridges. They re-signed the OG. They trade for Towns. Then you look at what the 76ers did, trading for Paul George, bringing in a couple of other pieces to help out. Oh, to help out with Philadelphia and they big three, which is Maxey, George, and then B. You look at Boston, basically bringing back their whole squad. Now Miami, that might be the one team. Don't know what's going to happen, especially with Jimmy Butler.
Need to trade him.
I get it. We re-signed Donovan Mitchell. I get it. Hell, you even look at football. You look at the Baltimore Ravens and the Derrick Henry to you know, complement what they felt like they needed, looking at how they lost last year in the playoffs to the Kansas City Chiefs. You look at the Texans, which, thanks to us, how they doing their team. You know what I'm saying? But then they add a Stephon Diggs to that. You look at that, a lot of these teams on what they are doing to make their team better, to put their team in position. Why the fuck can't we do shit like this, man? Like, this be killing me. We sitting around watching these teams make these moves, you know what I'm saying? Especially in the NBA. And like I said, I get it. Our biggest thing was resigning Donovan Mitchell. I get it. But damn it, you resigning Donovan Mitchell, yeah. But what is you doing to help out Donovan Mitchell? What is you doing to ensure Donovan Mitchell that he got a legit number two beside him? Because I ain't got that confidence in Darius Garland no more after what Darius Garland showed me in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when Donovan Mitchell was out, you supposed to be that dude to be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Let me step this shit up. Let me do what I need to do. But it's like, man, I'm tired of seeing our teams, man. I'm tired of seeing our teams just be sitting on our asses, man. Watch all these other squads get better, making all types of moves better in their teams, and we just be content staying where we at, man. I can't stand that, man. That shit is really starting to irritate the hell out of me, man. Starting to irritate the hell out of me. And then on top of that, we got Browns fans. I'm tired of hearing this Joe Flacco stuff. I'm tired of hearing this Kareem Hunt stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck if Joe Flacco was on this team now. The way this team is playing right now, with no offensive line blocking, protection, with no run game, Flacco will be getting told too, and he can't move. He ain't mobile. You know what I'm saying? Look, we the most sacked team in the NFL right now. We got a mobile quarterback.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So imagine what they'll be 10 off on Flacco. You know what I'm saying? Can Flacco be getting the ball out quicker? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but like I said earlier, if that's the case, then do the same thing with Deshaun Watson if you know the offensive line is that hideous. Start putting them in positions to get a rhythm and be successful. But Cleveland, man, our sports teams, man, we got to get this shit together, man. We got to get this together. We got to stop sitting on our asses and watching all these other teams get better, and we just being content with keeping what we got and making it to the first and second round of the playoffs. Nah, man. It's about championships. You playing this game to win championships. And damn it, we got to start putting ourselves in position to do that. And our fans, man, come on, man. We got to start being realistic with stuff. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Y'all felt the same way with Baker. He was our first quarterback to get us to the playoffs and whatever. Okay, that happened. Now I said the same thing about Flacco. Oh, Flacco was, man, Flacco still got it. He that dude. All right, man. It is what it is. But come on, let's be real with this. But that's my rant. That's my rant for the week, man. They got to get this shit together, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to this episode of the Antoine Spivey Show with myself and Kels. I appreciate y'all for tuning in on the Signature Series Network, YouTube, and Facebook. Don't forget to like, follow, and share on Facebook. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and the Signature Series Network. For myself and Kels, y'all know what it is. Y'all stay safe. We're going to catch y'all Wednesday with more action. And we're going to let y'all know what's on our mind. Y'all come let us know
what's on your mind.
Your mind. Till Wednesday. Y'all stay safe, man. We out of here. Peace.